greetings to the church this morning. So everybody, love you all very much. Love you all very much. The Bible said the one that God love, He discipline, right? Amen. I am sure there are preachers. They are care about that, you know. Once the offering and the tithes, and you know, every time they make a call for a good contribution that come, you can come to church 3 o'clock in the evening for morning service. Amen. They don't really care about that. But let me tell you something. I care about your life. I care about the way we approach the throne of God. I care about that. I really care about that. Come on. You can't sneak in and heaven, no. So you see that when everybody praying at the close, I go sneak in like a little rat. And I go there so. And I will come and I will be like that. So nobody will see me. Only time they know I pray. Come on. In a church. If you do that in a church, where you going to do that again? Which part are you going to do that again? In a church, people. Shame on you. That's not good. It's not good. People, God want to give. Listen, God, you know what the Spirit of God told me this morning? God wants more room inside of us because God wants to give us more. You know, before anything comes in the physical, it is coming in the spirit. So when God poured in inside of you, you receive it in the spirit. Because you walk by faith and not by sight. Everybody here is good. So you receive it in the spirit. You go by courts, or you go somewhere, you go by total chance, and you see something nice up for sale, and you watch it, and you say, Lord, I want that. You don't have the money and watch this, but you receive it in your spirit. So when you receive it in your spirit, and you come home in the night, you start to dream it. Hey, it come down from the shelf, and it come in your spirit, Brother Roger. It come in our spirit. Yeah, it's good. And when it come down in our spirit, we start to dream it. You know why you start to dream it? Because like you take possession, you take a hold of it in the spirit, and you bring it in you. So it's already in you. Once it's already in you, it's just a matter of time before it comes in the physical. You see a nice car, you don't have the money. You ever heard a preacher say, just claim it. Just claim it. Huh? Young girls, you know, you see a decent boy and you're the right age, right? I ain't talking about the wrong age, eh? Okay? You know the right age. 18 and over. You're talking about 2 days time. Right, you see a decent boy. And you look at him and you claim him. You say, Lord, I want a decent boy like that to be my husband. Like that to be my boyfriend. Amen? So you claim him. Now don't go and look movies and they can claim Shah Rukh Khan and all kind of thing. Come and tell me, I look at Shah Rukh Khan and I claim Shah Rukh Khan. It's not going to be Shah Rukh Khan, it's going to be Saltfish Pan. So God is good, everybody. God is good. From time to time, everybody, the church is not shaking up or waking up. Because you know what? I noticed 1 week, we got after 10, no musician, nothing. I said, oh, I see. You stay quiet. Next week, they back out a little more. Next week again, they go back a little more. I said, next thing, what will happen? Next thing, I start to worship and I open my eye. It's full of musicians up here. My eye closed. I said, but right in the church is this even no? Come on. Have a little bit of shame. Have a little bit of manners. Have a little bit of respect. And do the right thing. No, prophet shouldn't say so. I'm feeling bad. Well, feel bad and do the right thing. I'm glad if you feel bad. When you feel bad, you will do the right thing. But if you feel nothing, but there's something wrong, then I'm supposed to say it every week. Hallelujah. Praise God. Prophetess, good morning. Good morning. Hallelujah.
Good morning, church.
Lady in red. Wow. Wow, how are you dressed so special this morning?
Just feel like dressing.
Talk to the people. You don't see me all the time.
I just feel like dressing. Good morning, church. It's so good to see everybody in the house of God. Everyone looks so wonderfully good.
Wonderfully good. I love that. Wonderfully good. Today is not no wonderful, no wonderfully. Go ahead, Prophet.
Trying to be different. 1 week go. Every time, the same greetings. So
Never say.
change up.
Remember
Don't be boring.
They ever said when in Rome you have to do as Romans. So you're about not to go in Rome somewhere else. So you try to be different. So you have to be like, you have to change. You have to adjust this to the, the environment or the, yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. God is good, amen.
So what do you really want to tell the church, Prophetess? What do you really want to tell them?
Prophet, a minute ago, he was talking about claiming things in his spirit. That's a serious topic. I love that. And it's not only concerning boyfriend and girlfriend. It can be concerning
I
things
warn them
about
about
God.
that. I warn them about that. Right? You have to be, how much years and over?
18.
25 years and over.
I agree
All
with
right,
21.
All right.
I agree with
We
it.
just raised the age with the church. Go ahead.
So yes, we ought to claim things in the spirit. Even our schoolwork, job, money, peace, desire for God, we ought to claim things in the spirit. And if we really claim things in the spirit, it will come to pass.
Prophetess, about what age you had when you start claiming things in the spirit? Including me.
We are going to
Don't go there, we are dead. Don't go there, we are dead.
I skipping that question. I will not answer. Not appropriate right now.
So praise the Lord, everybody. God is in the house, right? Jesus is in the house. And I want to thank God. I want to thank God that we start taking God serious, because let me tell you something. Too much of serious thing happening. Too much. And when God releases presence, oh my gosh, I want everybody to be there to just receive. Let me tell you something. You know why the Gentiles had a little advantage on the Jews? The Gentiles was the normal people. No, the Jews. The Gentiles had advantage on the Jews. Because the Jews know, I am from the same land that Jesus was born in. So Jesus is my own people. So I can walk in and I can fall into Jesus anytime. But if Gentiles, probably them have to make appointment and they might be disappointed. Because they are not really the countrymen and the woman that Jesus was born, the place that he was born. So the Gentiles come in. Let's say somebody never come to church and they just walk in church this morning. And let's say all of us is Jews, because we give life to Jesus, right? So let's say all of us is Jews. And when a Gentile come, oh God, he come hungry. He come not knowing Jesus. He come not even knowing if Jesus will accept him. He come not knowing because he's telling himself, I am once old sinner. I don't know when I even prayed, when last. I don't know when last I even said Jesus. And furthermore, probably I succumb against Jesus. So the Gentiles come. He come in, and when they say time for prayer, watch the Gentiles. He get up. You know, sometimes I have to make about 5 calls before everybody come for prayer, right? All you know that, right? To some of you all, not all. So the Gentile come hungry, not even knowing if the Spirit of God will even touch him. So he take off from the back and he come. And when he come, the Spirit of God fall upon him. The blessings of God fall upon him. Wow. And he's so blessed. And he come back in the church next week and he say, You know what was going on in my life? And I got to church one time, and you know what happened? Let me tell you something. And the Jews, let's say like us, we say, Lord, he only come one Sunday. But Lord, I'm here. About in 3 service. And what happened to me, Lord? What happened to me? And God is saying, God look back at you and saying, hear what? You come regularly, but each time you come, it's like you're near the church and you're further from God. Because each time you come, you're supposed to have a greater desire, a greater fire, a greater hunger, a greater love, a greater serenity to God. And that is where we have to go before God, people. That is where we have to go before God. We can't come to God and be stiff like smoker and cold like dog nose. So you just come to God. Everybody praising God, but you watching the ceiling, you watching the curtain. And time to praise God, somebody near you, you are laughing and talking and things, and everybody praising God. Somebody open their eye to watch you, say, look at them, look at them. And then come to church. And soon as the prophet, soon as the watch them, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You crook like you. Everybody see you. God is good, people. God is good. God is good. The Bible says we have to reverence. Yeah, you know the Bible says we have to reverence the Spirit of God. All you know is to reverence. But don't tell me the word reverence is to be a reverent, you know. You have to reverence the Spirit of God. You have to ponder. You have to dwell. He will dwell in the secret place of the Most High, will abide or rest in the shadow of the Almighty. And I and you will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. The arrows that fly in the morning, it will not come near you. The arrows that fly in the noontime, it will not come near you. The arrows that fly in the evening, it will not come near. It will not come near you. You know why? Because God is your refuge. Because God is your covering. It's because God is your daddy. It's because God is your lover. It's because God is your best friend. Because God calls you to be alive today, people. God calls you to be alive today. I want to ask you something. If somebody have $100,000 for you, and they tell you, say, listen, man, I'll give you 10 o'clock on the dot, because after 10 o'clock, I have to leave because I have to go somewhere. I have $100,000 for you. Don't raise your hand, don't raise your hand. Would you try to be before time? I feel some of them will carry sponge and sleep overnight. Yes, some of them will carry sponge, water, roti, bread, and they go sleep overnight. They can't be man of a pit bull or what, but they sleeping by the gate. Yeah, they go wait. But God is the one who's your father, who's your maker, who's your creator. You know what? When they close their eye, I'm a duck. Use our church Grinch. That's what he is. Our church Grinch. People, be real with God now. Be real with God. Be real with God. Our little Catholic churches start 5 o'clock in the morning, and if you go 10 past 5, it doesn't have a seat. It's full. Anybody know that? 5 o'clock. But you know the thing about it, sometimes we want something from God, and God gives us too easy. So when you get things easy, you take God for granted, and you really care. You get too easy. You ever hear when people get things easy, they don't care about it. They can drive it, mash it up. Look my vehicle there. Me and one girl in the rain. I'm afraid he does take it. Because it don't come easy. Alright, everybody? am worshiping it, but I know it don't come easy. Alright? So you take care of it. After look right now, the sun out, beating the devil. I feel the sense even a plastic outside. So God is good. Can I call all of you sit front? Come on. Praise the Lord. Come on. I love you, Shadai. I love you, love you, love you. God is good. God is good. Oh God. Samantha. Oh Lord. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. God is good. Yeah, come, this is a moment. Come. You put on red and all. Everybody put on red like my wife. They can come up. That's your ticket. Sherry, you're very close. You'll come better than that. Let's go. Yeah, come on. You can love her. You don't love us, sir. You can love Jesus. Say it, Lord. You can love her. Come on, dance.
All the days of my life, goodness and mercy shall do. Bahare al-Qiyam al-Zahar, Zahar al-Rahim al-Janam. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Goodness and mercy shall do. Bahare al-Qiyam al-Zahar, Zahar al-Rahim al-Janam. Shall follow me all the
let's give Jesus a big clap. Come on. Come on. Hallelujah. Somebody say hallelujah. Please. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Somebody say chicken and rice. I wanted to see if all over I say that harder. Go ahead. I'm not sharing that. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. 1, 2. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, the Son of Elohim. Hey, come on. El Shaddai, come on, Lord. Move your hands. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, the Son of Elohim. Christiana. Yeah. Hey, come on, everybody. Come on, man. Don't let go of no lazy church. You gotta have vibrant church. Yeah. Yeah, come on. What's up with the four Sunday? Come on, Lord. Yeah. Aliyah, Chelsea, Samantha. Yeah, come on. Everybody. Stand up for Jesus. Lily, Lana, Shania, Hema, Sister Hema, Isaiah, Aaron, Levi, Steve, Aaron, come on, everybody, Josh, hey, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, the Son of Elohim. El Shaddai, come on, man. What is your program? That's for Jesus. El Shaddai, the Son of Elohim. The Son of Elohim. The Son of Elohim. Praise the Lord. Somebody say praise the Lord. Come on. Clap your hands. Do something. Do something. In order for God to do something, we have to do something. Amen? We're going to do something great. We're going to dance and worship God. Amen? Since David danced, I want to believe plenty of people stop dancing, and after David danced, I don't know why they stop dancing. David danced on the clothes, but here you will keep on your clothes and dance. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey! Everybody! Glorious! Come on! Come on, man! Hey! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Love yourself! Come on! We are the chosen generation. All from the soul. All I require for life. All I require for life. God has given me. I know. We are the chosen generation. All from the soul. Yeah. All Thank you very much. You Steve make call. Samantha when they make the call, you come this direction. Alright. So everyone, we don't want no flat spot, meaning like we want to keep everything going. So Samantha is going to come and sing our lovely, wonderful, beautiful song. I want to let everybody know we have to make room, you know, make room in our heart for God, make more room. You see, if we fill up ourselves with all kind of negativity and deception and all kind of thing, listen, we are the temple of the Holy Spirit, you know. And God live and He dwell inside of us. So just imagine God living, He dwelling here, and right across here, He's seeing deception and He's seeing all kind of dirtiness and all kind of trickery. Come on, how that will be? And the Bible talks about light and darkness. Don't make, so light here, darkness here, how that will be? If you live like that, and just as you be going to pray for somebody, and you lay your hands on them, you contaminate them people's words. So I tell you, them people in real trouble after them. Instead of praying, they get deliverance. They get demon possessed. So people, you have to make sure. Because the Bible talking about growing in perfection. Perfection. That word perfection. Amen. Praise the Lord. Yeah. You see? See where you are? He's standing in the back of the wooden action banner. Come on. Yeah,
Good morning, everybody.
You'll be a preacher, boy.
This morning I'll be singing Oceans by Hillsong.
Hey,
Hallelujah, Jesus.
Josh.
Spirit
love you, Samantha. God is good, everybody. God is good. We want to thank God for this morning. We want to thank God for this beautiful little child. Oh my gosh. He come and he bring a little truck and he bring it right up there. You know, I will tell you something, huh? In some other places, they see a child like that coming up. They say, take the child and carry the child on the back. Listen to me. This child, the enemy tried to wipe out this child. The child is to be in the hospital all the time. So if you know the child to be in the church playing, why you should take the child and put the child somewhere and tie down the child? Why? Tell me why. That's why the Bible talk about unless we change and become like a little child, we will never enter the kingdom of God. Can you see the difference with being in church, being in the spirit, and religiousness? Religiousness wouldn't allow that, but godliness will allow it. I want to thank God. So everybody, good morning again. Love you all. We're going to have a preacher from all the way Tampa in Florida, and she's going to come right up. She's going to bring the word this morning. Do not be yoked with unbelievers. All right, people, everybody. I know you're not there foreigners, and they'll get excited. Right, so we have a person from all the way in Florida going to preach this morning. You don't know what they're coming with, but they're coming with something good. Alright? And the word that she's going to preach on is, do not be yoked together with unbelievers. That's a big word, you know, unbelievers, you know. If you should ask all what an unbeliever don't believe in, number one, an unbeliever don't believe in themselves. I want them to believe that they really exist. I wonder what they see if they really believe yes or no. And I can imagine what they cannot see, don't ask if they would believe. Because if what they see, they don't believe, you can imagine what they don't see. Could they believe? And let me tell you something, we are Christians, called by God only. And we are called to believe and then see. Amen? So I want to thank God this morning. Hear what? We believe, and that is why God showed himself to be so real in this ministry. And when people come here with real problems, it could be demonic problem, sickness problem, whatever problem, Jesus is more than able to deliver us from it. You know why? Because we believe. Not because you are in a church and you carry a Bible and you're regularly attending church. That means to say you're a believer. No. You could be a church goer and not a believer. Come on. Because I know somebody, they come to church for a longer time, and what they tell me, they don't believe the devil is real. So I ask them, do you believe God is real? So what is happening out there? Do you believe God is doing it or the devil is doing it? They take a little while, they pause, and I don't like the answer up to now. So let me tell everybody, there's a real God and there's a real devil. Alright? And there's a real preacher coming all the way right now. Thank you very much.
Good morning again, church.
Sorry.
I'm going with the same scripture, 2 Corinthians 6, reading from verse 14. And it reads, do not be yoked together with unbelievers. For what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? The Bible speaks about do not be yoked together with unbelievers. At one point in our life, all of us was unbelievers. But thank God that he sent his one and only begotten Son. He died on the cross, shed his blood so that we can get be saved. And we are saved today, and the Bible warns us about being yoked with unbelievers. I know in God's heart He wants us to be yoked with believers. Because when we accept Christ, we accept His Spirit. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that we're born with, or we connect to while living in this earth, that contaminate our spirit. But when we are delivered and the Spirit of God is inside of us, we are cleansed. The Bible said that we are purified from all unrighteousness, from all darkness, from all generation curse, from all connection curse that we connect to people. And we are pure, we are clean, I hope, all of us, and we are holy. So we start off living a very holy life. We start off living a life for Christ, and we are all excited because God is doing things in our life. And as we go along the journey with the Holy Spirit, we end up with friends that, or family that are unbelievers. Now, they are not carrying the Spirit like us. And many times we attract to people who carry the same Spirit like us, but we are delivered and them are not. And you know, all of a sudden you're going good, but from the time you start chatting, start going out with unbeliever, you start changing. First they say, I will stand, because once I was saved, forever I will be saved. Nothing will come between me and Christ, but it's a lie. Because today we can be saved and tomorrow we can be sinful and going to hell. And we start liming with friends or family that is not of God, unbelievers, co-workers, neighbors, name it. We start liming with them. And we start drinking from their spirit, or we start opening ourselves to their spirit, whatever way you want to put it. And then we start going down the drain. It starts off sweet and nice. It's a very good person. They give us very good advice. And then all of a sudden you realize that you are going down in a valley, or you're going down in a pit. And where is the Holy Spirit? Many times you will wonder, I'm not feeling the anointing anymore. I don't have a zeal to pray. I don't have a zeal to read the Bible. I don't have a zeal to go to church. And then you realize destruction is coming in your life. You realize something is happening with your family. Breaking up. You realize that something is going on with your work. You realize you are not protected by the Holy Spirit. You realize you're getting sick. The enemy messing with your finance. There is war in your home. There is war with your neighbors. You cannot sleep when the night comes. You are getting bad dreams. And you cannot pray. And then you ask yourself, what is going on? Check who you are with. Who are your friends? Then you realize that your conversation is not holy anymore. You realize you are not speaking about Christ, but only negative things.